What's up, what's up, what's up? This be your boy Scotty, and you're watching my Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Reunion Part 2 recap. What's up, y'all? So let's just get right into the video, shall we? First of all, the episode opens up when with the aftermath of the attack on Moniece. Now, while Moniece and Nina were discussing motherhood, that's when Lil B and Shauna and Amber decided that they want to put their 2 cents in and make it seem like they're the mother of the year. So that agitated Moniece because she didn't understand why Lil B, the crazy ass bitch, and Shauna, the pole dancer, had so much to say about her motherfucking motherhood. And my whole thing about it is, like, bitches, why the fuck are y'all even talking? You know what I'm saying? Like, Brandy, you'd say that you a great mother, but I mean, I really would love to see you as a mother, because looking at you on TV as a person and as a wife, you crazy as hell and you ain't got all your motherfucking screws. So while you sitting up here worried about somebody else, worried about your own motherfucking life. And Shonda, worry about how you gonna pay AT&T. Worry about that. Worry about how you gonna pay Comcast. Worry about that. Worry about how you gonna pay your gas and your electric bill. Worry about that instead of worrying about somebody else's motherhood and what the fuck they living in and where they staying in and what they doing with their own money regarding their child. Y'all worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. And then for Princess, Rocky and Bullwinkle made ass, she want to get up and try to attack Moniece. Now, true enough, Moniece threw a drink on her when she had her issue with Tierra Marie. She did. And I don't blame Princess for wanting to get back at Moniece about that. But you want to take your opportunity when you already got 2 other bitches trying to jump on her. And what the fuck y'all jumping on her for? Over her motherhood? Something that ain't got nothing to do with none of y'all? And then she goes in the back and she lets off some steam, and Rich tells her not to let them punk her out because, you know, at the end of the day, she in New York, as if that means anything. But okay, Rich. But he said, you in New York, so don't act like a punk on stage. And like Hazel told Moniece, why the fuck do you let these bitches get at you? But it's just when you already being labeled as a bad mom and you got motherfuckers like me, vloggers like myself, calling you a bad mother, or you got motherfuckers on social media calling you a bad mother, you got blogs and you got your mama and you got everybody else commenting on you as a mother when you know that you love your child and you trying to do what's best for your child at this moment, but won't nobody let that shit go. Of course it's gonna get to you. Although it's your mistake to be made, at the end of the day, everybody got an opinion about it, and of course it's gonna make them upset. So I get it. I mean, she probably had enough. And then you got 3 bitches trying to jump her? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So then, the segment that annoyed me the most, Hazel E. and Jason Lee. Now, I feel like Hazel got every right to feel the way that she do. Now, although I don't like her Toucan Sam looking ass from the Fruit Loop box, at the end of the day, she got every right to be mad with Jason because at the end of it all, Jason came for her for no motherfucking reason. Came for her edges. Threw a drink in her face. Said that she wasn't really a publicist and didn't even know the bitch from Adam. Didn't know her, but he was coming for her just so he can have a spot on the motherfucking show. And that's where these motherfuckers go wrong at. They think that they can come for any and everybody just so they can have a spot on the show when it ain't even that motherfucking serious. You know what I mean? But he came for her. And then you got Gay Jay getting his ass up, interjecting, saying that why don't you forgive? If she don't want to forgive this fat motherfucker, what the fuck? Why the fuck do you think she needs to forgive him? Like, you sitting up here talking about Princess got every right to want to fight Moniece because Moniece threw a drink on her. You felt like she was well within her rights for wanting to jump on Moniece. So at the end of the day, Hazel is well within her rights for not wanting to fuck with this fat bitch. So with that being said, Ray J, shut the fuck up. I got so sick of hearing his voice because he wants to be seen so bad. He really thinks that he's the star of this motherfucking show. And he's not. He's the most annoying ass cast member besides Little B on this motherfucking show. And I got sick of him. And I wanted Hazel to reach across Tierra and punch the shit out of him because I wanted him to shut the fuck up. Because that situation had nothing to do with his ass. So, I mean, you ain't the one that had a drink thrown in your face. You don't know what it's like to have a drink thrown in your face. So shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. Shut the fuck up. If you don't know what's going on, shut up. That's all I'm saying. So, at the end of it all, Jason Lee don't mean that he's sorry. He ain't sorry for real. He just, like Hazel said, he don't want to take the heat. He just want to clean this shit up. Kind of like how Drea did. She apologized 6 months later for what she said to Brandy. Now that the episode and shit air, you want to say you sorry. You don't mean that shit at the end of it all. So have a seat, Batson Lee. Have a motherfucking seat. You don't mean nothing the fuck that you said. So the fashion show squad, nothing to really talk about here because it seems to me like they're all okay with each other at this point. Tia Marie apologized to Hazel for saying that she hopes she dies tomorrow. Princess said she had no idea that Tiara was doing a fashion line, but she thought she was a singer, everything like that. So it's really nothing to speak about here. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to really speak about. So let's talk about Nas and Naya being stupid over Soulja Boy. Now I've said this time and time a motherfucking again. Nia is so pretty to me. She's so beautiful to me. And for her to be putting up with the shit that she put up with saddens me. Cause you that motherfucking pretty. You a bad bitch in my opinion. Despite the fact that you got a lisp just as thick as mine and your mouth look just like an alligator, just like mine does. But at the end of the day, you are pretty as a motherfucker. And for you to be dealing with this bullshit that Soulja Boy and Nas is putting you through, you look like a damn fool only because you do deserve better. It's not just because you look good. It's because I sincerely believe that you are a good woman, Soulja Boy. And I think that you deserve so much better than that because you put up with all his shit. The groupies, this motherfucking crayon hair bitch, Nas who wants to be seen so bad. It's like this bitch say that she don't want this nigga, but she keep fucking him. And then on top of that, Soulja Boy acting like a motherfucking coon, talking about his money and shit. You are fucking this bitch. You keep fucking her. You keep saying you don't want her, but you texting her phone. I believe Nas, although I don't like this motherfucking ketchup head bitch, I do believe that Soulja Boy is texting her phone. I don't think she has a reason to lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she has a reason to lie. Because a lot of the things that she said that he did, he admitted that he did. So I don't think that she's lying. But at the end of the day, Nia is stupid for putting up with his shit because she deserves better. And Nas is just as stupid for putting up with his shit because you're a sideline hoe and he treats you as such. He might text your phone when he wants a piece of pussy that he knows he's going to get from you. But other than that, you are a sideline hoe. You hold no importance to him. You are only around when he wants to fuck you when Nia makes him mad. So with that being said, you ain't got no type of self-esteem about yourself, and not to take the heat off Nia because she ain't got no self-esteem about herself either, just to be dealing with this sorry son of a bitch. So with that being said, both of y'all look stupid. And Nia running on stage trying to fight this girl after this girl to whoop her ass so many times. Nia fighting ain't your forte, just like it ain't mine. So sit the fuck down somewhere with this shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of it all, you both look stupid fighting over him. It doesn't matter if it's never gonna be Nas. You're never going to be the only one, Nia. And that's what you really need to understand. Do you really think that this situation between you and Soulja Boy is really worth it? Because it's making you look like you have low self-esteem for you to want to put up with this same old bullshit over and over again. And he's disrespecting you. And he said a lot of things to disrespect you. He said, fuck you, bitch, the last time we seen you on the motherfucking screen. He don't respect you. And he damn sure don't respect Nas. And it, just because he's claiming you don't mean shit, he's still disrespecting you by doing the disrespectful foul shit that he keep doing to you. So with that being said, Nia, let it go, cause it ain't worth it. Not me trying to diss this motherfucking son of a bitch, but at the end of the day, he dogging you. And I've seen a lot of girls just like you who look just as good as you or better than you, and just as much of a good woman as you get dogged out like that, just to say they got a man. So with that being said, I don't care. You deserve better. And I don't think nobody deserves the treatment that you get from Soulja Boy. That's just my opinion. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's just how I feel about it. So let me just get this on out the way. Willie and Shonda. So they finally give your damn pole swinging ass some airtime after you decided to try to run up on Moniece. You finally get airtime, but I'm not gonna give you no life. So fuck you, bitch. So the last thing I'm gonna talk about is this: Miles and Milan. You know, they talked about Amber and Miles still being a family and still being a father to Zoe or whatever, and you know they're still friends. They're family, is what Amber would call it. So Milan decides to take the time out to announce to the reunion that he found out that Miles was allegedly cheating on him. Let me just say this. I was happy that Miles and Milan were on the show because on a show like Love and Hip Hop, it's you never think to see a gay couple on the show, and it was nice because it was groundbreaking. You know, two of the first gay cast members on a show like Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Like all the ratchets watch it, and a lot of ratchets ain't with the gay shit, but they were on there. You know what I mean? And I thought it was great, and I was excited. But it's like I grew to dislike them because they're annoying. Both great looking guys, but they're annoying. And I don't want to say Miles is really annoying because I actually like Miles more so than Milan. Milan is very annoying. He's a bitch. He's a muscle bound fuck boy, and he all he ever does is whine and bitch and complain all the time. It's like he just straight out of all my children with every breath he takes. He's straight out of motherfucking generations. Like I'm just so sick of him and his soap opera style ass rants. I'm so tired of him. He act like a little bitch. Like I get it that you gay, but stop acting like you got a period in the pussy between your motherfucking legs. Act like you got a dick. Man the fuck up. Dick the fuck up, bitch. You act like a damn bitch all the time. And for you to do that was a bitch queen ass move. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it was. So you ain't nothing to me but a chocolate, muscle bound fuck boy. Cause all you ever do is fuck boy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? He's so dramatic and he does shit for claps. He does shit to make him out to be the strong ass queen that ain't gonna take no shit from his trade. That's all he ever does. And I'm really getting tired of him. I'm sick of Milan. I don't like him and I wish he would disappear. And I hope he don't come back next season. Because all he ever does is get his ass on the internet and berate Miles and make him out to be the worst person in the world. You knew what type of man he was when you was fucking him for 2 years when he was in the closet and he wasn't even claiming you. Even though we all have had situations where somebody didn't claim us. Because one of the guys that I dated didn't even claim me. Didn't even want to be seen in the same room with me because he was on a DL. So I understand the struggle. I do understand it. But bitch, stop being a motherfucking fuck boy, bitch. You still a man. Man the fuck up and stop being a bitch. I'm sorry. I just had to get it off my chest. I just don't like him. You know, I just don't like him. I just don't like him. I just don't like niggas like that, gays like that. I just don't like that. He's such a bitch to me. I don't like him. And with his little antics, he is nothing but a messy bottom queen. Like the shit that he does and all the things he does to expose Miles, the shit that you already knew about, but now you want to expose him because y'all no longer together is some bitch shit. That's why I call you a muscle bound fuckboy if chance I get. But with that being said, y'all, this is my review. My Twitter is Mr. Underscore Still Standing Without the G. My Twitter is, I already said that. My Instagram is Scotty underscore by underscore nature. My Facebook fan page is Team Scotty. And my Snapchat is little dot Scotty26. That's all I got for you guys on this lovely Monday night. I hope to do about 2 more videos this week. I have an update on the last video that I did, the I don't have the heart video. I replied back to some of y'all up under that video saying that I got a follow up on that. So I'm probably gonna try to do that and have that out by the end of the week. And then I don't know. It's a lot of things that I want to discuss. So with that being said, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace.